Well, good morning and welcome back to CityLine. With me, I have the Deputy Director and the Chief Curator of the Tacoma Art Museum, and someone I haven't seen in so long, Mr. Hushka. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks so much. Thrilled to be here.
It's so great to have you here. I follow you, I see you on social, but gosh, we think it's been 6 years since you've been in the studio.
It's been a bit.
Because my hair color was different when you were here last time, truth be told. So I'm like, oh, I can tell you exactly when you were here last time. A lot has happened at the Tacoma Art Museum. We've had other people on, but I always feel like I get the most heartbeat and pulse information from you because you have your fingers in a lot there, being the chief curator.
Yep, it's a great deal of fun.
It is. Let's talk about it because it's all over the news. The top features of the new Rebecca and Jack Benaroya Wing expansion, and we have a video we're going to show also.
Great. So the Wing is a new addition to showcase the Rebecca and Jack Benaroya collection when it comes. It's a promised gift to us, and right now we have selections of some of the works incorporated with other objects from our collection. But the Wing is about 4,500 square feet of gallery space, new gallery space, and it is designed by Tom Kundig at Olson Kundig.
Love him.
Yep, fantastic. They've made beautiful, elegant galleries for us. And one of the great things about the new Wing is that, like the Haub family galleries,
yes,
we have this expansive window that engages with the Prairie Line Trail. And so you see the fantastic public sculptures on the Prairie Line Trail, you see the people, you see the city going by while you're in the museum. So the relationship between inside and outside and the urban context and embracing everything that's fantastic about Tacoma
has been kept intact.
Indeed.
Because one of the things I have to childishly say, the minute I get into Tacoma Art Museum, you know the first thing I do is I go to the interior window and I see what's in it and what you have put in there. And I love it. It reminds me to stop and to look outside because there is art outside all the time speaking to us.
Absolutely.
Yes. Why is Rebecca and the Jack Benaroya Collection so important to Tacoma Art Museum and to Tacoma?
The Benaroya Collection is truly one of the very finest glass collections in private collection. Now it's promised to Tacoma Art Museum.
Yes.
And it also includes works by other Northwest artists and other their ceramics and fiber and prints and sculptures and painting. So it's this fabulous document. It's important to us because the museum is a collection of collections. Mm-hmm. We have the Benaroya Collection, which includes these iconic pieces by internationally renowned artists. Most of them glass artists, but others as well, like Morris Graves, Mark Tobey.
Yes.
And it helps us tell the story of glass and the Pacific Northwest. And that is a great Tacoma story because Dale Chihuly,
yes,
is the founder of Pilchuck Glass School, along with another of our trustees, Ann Gould Hauberg, and her husband, John Hauberg. So we want to embrace the history of this movement and make sure that the Northwest and Tacoma aspects are always told in this story.
I love that. You are the gatekeepers. Absolutely. There are some other artists featured in the Benaroya Collection. Who are they?
We've got some fantastic works. One of the favorites is this small set of nesting vessels by Dale Chihuly. Mm-hmm. It was the first work that Jack and Becky purchased at auction, and that began their collection. We also have a number of very important works, including works by Lino Tagliapietra,
yes,
one of the world's foremost glassblowers, and an iconic work by a Japanese artist, Kyohei Fujita. And I think right now what we're cycling through are images of Deborah Moore's glass trees that we commissioned.
Good grief, they don't look like glass. That is incredible.
Yep, that's the magic of glass. It's absolutely fantastic. We asked her what could we do together that would help her move to the next phase of her career. And she proposed making these giant glass trees. So now we're back to, there's the Fujita, and then I think the Tagliapietra is next. Yes, there we are.
Oh my God, glass is so breathtaking for me. Yep. We have Hilltop artists on our set, these budding artists that I think some of them would like to eventually be included in a Benaroya collection. But we have such a strong history of glass because glass is fluid; it moves.
And it holds light.
It does.
So fabulous. And
it's magical.
Yep, absolutely. And what's also interesting is the way that artists are using the medium as an expressive tool. So we have all kinds of different approaches to glass as an art form.
Yes.
And it could be the traditional vessel forms. It could be an installation. We have a couple of fantastic installations on view now. And Tacoma needs to be more of a national center for glass, and we're all working really hard. Our partners at the Museum of Glass and Hilltop and the city, we're working hard to remind people that the story of the studio glass movement springs from Tacoma.
That's right, and it's such a collaborative effort, isn't it? Yep. Because glass is universal in Tacoma. Everywhere we look, there's glass.
Yep. And part of that, I think, goes back to the Pilchuck Glass School.
Yes.
Because the school brought together artists, they encouraged experimentation, collaboration, there was this great support, and all of a sudden artists were doing these major glass installations like the Bridge of Glass, the Chihuly Bridge of Glass.
Iconic.
Or the Cappy Thompson stained glass window at the airport.
That's right.
And there are dozens and dozens of these monumental glass installations, all because of Pilchuck.
All because of Pilchuck, exactly. Will there always be art, glass art on view at Tacoma Art Museum?
I am happy to say that the answer is yes.
Yes, I love that.
But it's in unexpected ways.
Yes.
So we began exhibiting glass in 1970. And that's at the very beginning of the studio glass movement in the late 60s. Pilchuck was founded in 1971. Our first acquisition of glass was in 1971. So although Tacoma Art Museum is a general museum, glass has been a vital part of how we think about the story of art in this region. And so we have glass on view in the Haub family galleries. We have a fantastic commission by Dustin Yellen, The History of Immigration in 4 parts, a magnificent major work by an internationally renowned artist. We have glass in our lobby. We have Native American glass. We have glass in our permanent collection. We have the Dale Chihuly collection, and now we have the exhibitions in the Benaroya Wing.
It's such a beautiful foundation and an introduction and an education to glass that I would even say that start there first and then move to the Museum of Glass, and because it's just one refinement after another.
Yep.
Let's run that video because I want you to tell me about the exhibitions currently on view in the wing before I have to say goodbye to you.
Oh, that's all right. So we have 2 exhibitions. We have the Metaphor into Form, Art in the Era of the Pilchuck Glass School, and that is a reminder that Pilchuck is this incredible center for creativity and innovation. Because of Chihuly's network of people and businesses, he brought the world to Pilchuck. They exchanged ideas, and then they made these magnificent objects from Europe, Asia, the United States. And so what we tried to do is bring together some of the best works in our collection, a few select loans, and just to remind people of what glass can do and how magical and beautiful and enchanting it is. And that's a loan from our partners at the Museum of Glass, so fantastic. And then the second is the Arborea, the 4 trees by Deborah Moore. Life-size flowering glass trees that cycle through the seasons, a wisteria, a cherry tree, a winter flowering plum, and a magnolia. And these are magnificent advances in her career because she typically did tabletop-sized sculptures. And with the glass trees, she's taken traditional Venetian chandelier techniques and brought them into the 21st century.
Oh my gosh, that is just, I mean, that is just, if I could meet her, I would say to her, what do you dream about and what did your parents feed you growing up?
Well, we are working to make sure that people can meet the artists and all of, a number of the artists in the Benaroya Collection in the coming months.
So how has the public's response been in regard to the new wing?
We've been absolutely thrilled. The attendance numbers are more than double this time last year. Our membership is increasing, hearing great things from people, getting great feedback from all sorts of art experts, curators, artists, collectors have been really, really supportive of the new effort.
Wow, home run all around. So last few minutes here, who do we need to thank for all this beautiful art that you continue to share with us?
Tacoma Art Museum is largely a volunteer-run organization. Our Board of Trustees worked tirelessly to shepherd the Hub family gift of Western art,
yes,
and then to the Benaroya gift. And it was definitely want to thank all of the members of the board for that. But I also want to really emphasize how important membership is. Tacoma Art Museum members not only have access to the museum, special access, but their contributions help make Tacoma a better place, help incubate new ideas,
yes,
help teach our students to be entrepreneurs, to be artists, to be great members of the community. So without the membership, we are a much poorer place.
So we say thank you to them. And I say thank you to you for being here this morning and taking time out of your very busy schedule.
Anytime.
And I don't want it to be 5 more years until I see you again.
Absolutely not.
All right.
Thank you so much.
When we come back after the break, the Asian Pacific New Year celebration featuring Hawaii will be in the house. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.